Hello everybody, welcome to my first ever vlog here in Chiang Mai. Me and my family, we've moved to Chiang Mai from Chengdu, China 2 weeks ago, and we've basically got everything settled down. It's 9:30 right now. The kids are in school. We are just basically chilling at the house. This is the garden, the backyard of our house. It's very nice. Sorry about these little flies. I love the house here. Basically living my dream life now. We said goodbye to our good friends in Chengdu.
Even though Chiang Mai is only 2 hours flight away from Chengdu, saying goodbye is always hard. Before we leave, I helped with my husband's burger restaurant's Chinese New Year decorations. It's such a nice and calming thing to do. It also makes up for some regrets as we want to be in China during the festival season.
So last week I posted this Xiaohongshu and I found so many people commenting, discussing in my comment section. I was quite surprised about this, but also happy because even though there's positive and negative sides of both arguments, it's quite normal. Everybody has their own view of a place. For example, I lived in Chengdu and also Sheffield. I did my university back in Sheffield and I did my PhD in London. So I've had about 20 years of living experience in Chengdu and then around 10 years of living experience in the UK. I wouldn't say I don't enjoy both countries, but I have my preferences. So when I judge a place, I would focus on the weather. Weather is definitely my priority. I am a 100% summer person. I can't endure the winter season, and unfortunately my hometown Chengdu has a long winter season. Not to mention the UK is known for being very cold, rainy and windy. I first came to Thailand last year. I was persuaded by my husband. He used to backpack a lot in Southeast Asia. He's been to Vietnam, Thailand, Laos and the Philippines, I guess. I don't really remember. He's been to a lot of places here in this region, which I've never been. And he enjoyed the vibe here. His favorite country is Thailand, and he's always persuading me to actually make a trip in Thailand. So after the COVID policies are lifted in China last year, we made a trip to Bangkok and Koh Chang and Chiang Mai. It was so nice. I fell in love with the country immediately after the trip. Mostly, first of all, the weather. I loved how warm it is in Thailand. I know for some people it can be too hot, but I don't mind. I don't mind hot waves. I just can't endure with the winter time. And then it's the people. It's very international here. It's always a holiday vibe. And obviously people come here to relax, to make a gap here, and then to find their true heart, to follow what they're actually loving about. Both Chengdu and London are big cities, mega cities. People are just hustling every single day. People are working, studying, just struggling to live on because everything is so expensive in the big cities. And I personally don't enjoy that life. I get so depressed and anxious, and I don't see the point of living my life in those places. So after my trip in Thailand, I really enjoyed everything here, and I've checked online and saw a lot of people sharing about the international schools here. I was like, that's really good. I've always procrastinated putting my kids to school because me myself, I didn't really enjoy school during my childhood. I feel like school is a place where you get to follow orders and learn things you don't like. So I don't want to put my kids through that. But here, the schools in Chiang Mai, they offer this really lovable environment for the kids. Today is only the first day of the 3rd week in. My kids are raised in Chengdu during the past 3 years. They speak Chinese in the school. Teachers speak English. So I expected them to actually take a long time to settle. I was prepared for them to cry every morning for at least 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And I did all these homeworks online, how to prepare for the kids for school. That didn't happen. They cried. They did cry. They did cry for the first 2 days. Milo, who's older brother, he cried for just 1 day. And then the second day, he just basically ran into the school without even saying goodbye to us. And Luca, the younger one, he cried for about 3-4 times during the first week. But I think half of that was because later in the week, we got up really late. Earliest time you can send the kids to school is 8 a.m. And in the first week, because me and my husband, we've got so much things to do to settle down. We need to buy a car, we need to get the registration at the immigration office and apply for the driving license, buy groceries for our home so we can start cooking and everything. So it was quite messy and overwhelmed during the first week. So that's why we didn't really get our time right. We slept really late and got up really late. So as the time we put them into school, it was already 9 a.m. So Luca did cry a lot because after 9 a.m. the teacher would gather the kids together and they would start dancing and singing. I guess Luca was a bit frightened by that. Oh, there's a bird. As I was speaking, he or she just randomly popped into our yard. So cute. As I was saying, after we put the kids to school earlier, we would have at least about half an hour of time just randomly playing. I think ever since the last week, both Milo and Luca stopped crying and they were really happy going to the kindergarten every single morning. And when we picked them up during the afternoon time, they would wave at us and smile and laugh. Like, you know, and you can see it from their face that they had a good time. So yeah, that's my definition of a good school. The kids are having a good time and they're happy. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will try to upload every single week if I can, because there's just so much things happening in Chiang Mai life every single day, and I enjoy sharing those to people. Just follow up for more, and thanks for watching.